Angel Reese unintentionally exposed her own lies. An excellent performance from Angel Reese. It is rare. It's like seeing a hole-in-one on a par 5. Angel Reese is a huge star.
Angel Reese has just been suspended by the Chicago Sky, and honestly, no one's even surprised anymore. This isn't some shocking twist in the WNBA drama. It's the moment we all saw coming but didn't want to say out loud. The numbers don't lie. Averaging just 8 points a game and shooting under 35%. Angel's been clanking layups like she's trying to audition for a blooper montage instead of a playoff run.
The cap of caps.
Chicago Sky are worst basketball team.
Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Again is the Chicago Bravado losing patience with Angel Reese.
The same Angel Reese who was once dubbed the face of women's basketball has become the league's loudest punchline. Fans don't know whether to laugh, cringe, or just look away. But no matter how you feel about her, one thing is crystal clear: this suspension didn't come out of nowhere. It's the climax to a slow, very public unraveling. Let's rewind. Just a year ago, Angel was everywhere. On billboards, in magazine spreads. Every sports network had her face on rotation. She wasn't just a basketball player, she was a cultural moment.
Angel Reese followed what I thought was her best performance of the season with another typically dreadful performance.
The media crowned her the WNBA savior. Brands rushed to cash in. She was on talk shows, podcasts, and viral clips. Dripping in confidence and style, she was marketed as a generational talent, the kind of athlete that could take the league to the next level. But now, suspended, benched, not for rest, not for recovery, but because the hype finally broke under the weight of cold, hard reality. The truth? Angel's fall wasn't sudden. It's been building quietly, awkwardly, painfully across every missed shot and awkward turnover this season. An excellent performance from her has become so rare it feels like spotting a unicorn on the subway.
Angel Reese has received relentless promotion from the league and her pretend friends in the mainstream media.
Chicago is 3-10 after 13 games, 3 wins, 10 losses. That's not just a slump, it's a free fall. And the numbers are even uglier beneath the surface. The Sky are second to last in the Eastern Conference, ranked 11th in the league overall. Their defense is collapsing, they're giving up a league-worst 88.4 points per game. And most of their losses? Blowouts. We're talking 13-point defeats or worse. This isn't just a team that's struggling, this is a team that's being dismantled night after night. And standing in the middle of that wreckage, Angel Reese. Her shooting percentage, a bleak 30.9%. That ranks her 63rd out of 64 qualified players. Let that sink in, 63 out of 64. Her name is being thrown around like she's the face of the WNBA, but
that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of athleticism.
On the court, she's more known for missed layups than made buckets. And those rebounds she's racking up, most of them come from her own missed shots. It's not hustle, it's self-cleanup. She's basically running solo practice drills while the clock's ticking in real time. Yet somehow, through all of this, Angel still carries herself like she's the heartbeat of the league. That confidence? It didn't come out of nowhere. The league, the brands, the media, they built her into this image. Forbes was doing glowing write-ups. Ad campaigns couldn't roll out fast enough. Social media had her trending like she was royalty.
According to Barbie, she is the reason people are watching the WNBA. She is the reason that people are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado play the Phoenix Masculines later today.
But the moment she stepped on the hardwood and the lights came on, the hype fizzled. Because hype doesn't win games. Even Angel has admitted this season has been rough. But at this point, admissions don't matter. The Chicago Sky had seen enough. This wasn't a strategic benching, it was a public statement, a loud, clear message: we're done pretending. She followed up what was being called her best performance of the season with yet another dud. And fans? They didn't just notice, they turned. Fast. Angel was supposed to be the one who brought the WNBA into the mainstream. Instead, she's become a cautionary tale.
Angel Reese has taken some accountability for her disastrous season, but it appears that the Chicago Bravado are running out of patience.
An icon of what happens when media buzz tries to outrun actual performance. And social media? Oh, they've turned savage. Comments are calling her the most overrated player in the league's history. Every missed layup becomes a meme. Every air ball becomes viral. Her name trends for all the wrong reasons. But here's where it gets worse. While her game was falling apart, Angel was busy building something else, her brand. TikToks, fashion collabs, sponsorships. She leaned into the influencer lifestyle while her fundamentals slipped. She wasn't in the gym, she was on a set. She wasn't breaking down film, she was breaking the internet. And that trade-off, it's showing in every game. Meanwhile, across the court, Caitlin Clark is putting on a masterclass, leading her team, racking up votes, cementing her legacy. While Angel Reese is trending for being the latest league-wide disappointment, Caitlin is showing what it really looks like to lead by example. Clark and Reese were supposed to be the future of women's basketball, a dynamic rivalry, but now it's no contest. Clark leads in fan votes, performance stats, and respect. Angel's just trying to stay relevant. Clark, a 6-foot guard, has a block percentage of 2.4%. Angel, who's 6'3", is sitting at just 0.5%. That's not just a bad stat, it's an embarrassment. Clark isn't even known for defense. And yet here she is, swatting shots while Angel struggles to hit layups. Clark is leading the All-Star vote with over 516,000. Angel, 173,000. That's a 340,000 vote difference. Fans aren't buying the image anymore. They're buying results. They've made their pick, and it's not Angel. Meanwhile, back in Chicago, things are boiling over. Fans are chanting for Kennedy Carter. Social media is demanding a permanent benching or better, a trade. People are mocking her brand deals, roasting her TikToks, and calling for a full reset. This isn't just criticism, it's a rebellion. But let's be honest, Angel Reese's suspension, it's not just about a stat sheet, it's about a crumbling image. This is the same player who spent the offseason curating content, stacking sponsorships, and proclaiming she was the reason people watched women's basketball. Now, she's the reason people are tuning in for drama, not for game highlights. And then there's the uglier layer, the racism. Some Indiana Fever fans have crossed the line, weaponizing hate instead of criticism. It's disgusting. Angel doesn't deserve that. No one does, but it's also proof that when you're falling, people don't just walk away, they push harder. But even the fans who once defended her are over it. They've stopped arguing, stopped hoping. Now they're just tired. Tired of the missed chances. Tired of the theatrics. Tired of watching a player who was supposed to uplift the league weigh it down instead. Even her coach, Tyler Marsh, couldn't sugarcoat it anymore. He admitted her offensive role isn't working. That wasn't just a coaching note, that was a reality check. And now the Chicago Sky front office has made their decision. The suspension wasn't an impulsive call. It was the final domino after weeks of warning signs, missed shots, awful blowouts like the 93-58 humiliation by the Indiana Fever or the 99-74 collapse against the New York Liberty. The writing wasn't just on the wall, it was glowing in neon. Angel had become more than just a struggling player, she'd become a liability. So what now? Where does Angel Reese go from here? That's the million-dollar question. This could be the end of her WNBA chapter or the start of something better. Redemption isn't impossible, but it won't come from a brand collab or another viral TikTok. It has to come from the grind, from the gym, from humility. She has to want it, she has to fight for it, she has to be willing to prove that beneath all the branding and noise, there's still a basketball player who can rise again, because this league doesn't wait, it moves on, and if you don't keep up, you get left behind. Angel Reese is at a crossroads. She can either fade into the shadows of what could have been, or fight her way back into the spotlight she once claimed. And for the Chicago Sky, the questions don't stop here. They need to figure out if their future includes Angel at all, or if it's time to rebuild from scratch roster, coaching staff, culture, everything. Because what they've got right now, it's not working. So is this it for Angel Reese? Or is the next chapter about to begin? Angel Reese isn't just making headlines anymore. She's rewriting the entire script of her rookie WNBA season. From the moment she stepped on the court, the spotlight's been blinding. Some called her overrated, others said she was all hype. But now, she's quietly shutting everybody up, one gritty performance at a time. Forget the flashy stats for a second. What Angel's bringing to the Chicago Sky is attitude, hustle, and a level of toughness this team desperately needed. Night after night, she's diving for loose balls, scrapping for rebounds, and showing that she belongs on this stage not as a celebrity, but as a legit hooper. Yes. Her numbers started off rocky. Critics were quick to compare her to Caitlin Clark, waiting for her to fall short. She's already making history grabbing double-doubles like it's second nature. And she's doing it while carrying pressure that would break most rookies. The media's watching, social media's dissecting, but Angel Reese, she's staying locked in. This isn't just about basketball, it's about proving a point. That women like Angel, who play with fire, who speak up, and who won't be boxed in, can thrive under the heat. If you want to stay locked in on every twist and turn, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and buckle up, because this story, it's far from over. And also drop your thoughts on comment section.